morning, students. Let us start with the next topic, Mangalyaan or the Mars vehicle. After the successful launch of the Chandrayaan 1, ISRO planned a unmanned mission. Mission means there is no man or there is no human being sent in that mission, in that Mangalyaan. Only the vehicle or the satellite will be sent. Unmanned mission to Mars and launch a space probe, that means a vehicle, on 5th November 2013 to orbit Mars orbit. So this probe was launched by the PSLV rocket from Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. So it was launched from the Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. Mars orbiter mission is India's first interplanetary mission. So it is in between the two planets, that is Earth and the Mars. Between two planets, it was the first mission. Okay, because the ISRO have already sent it to that means moon, like that all the others moon is a satellite. So to that satellites all it has already sent, but it was the first between between two planets, that between Earth and the Mars. By launching Mangalyaan, ISRO became the fourth space agency to reach the Mars. So the fourth place was given to India after the Mangalyaan has been launched. Mangalyaan probe traveled for about a month in Earth's orbit. So for 1 month it rotated the Earth's orbit, and then it was moved to the orbit of Mars. And it was successfully placed in the Mars orbit on 24th September 2014. Actually, it was launched on 5th November 2013. From there, it went to the orbit of Mars. After that, it was reached the Mars orbit only by 24th September 2014. Then, Mars orbiter mission MOM successfully completed a period of 3 years in the Martian orbit and continues to work as expected. ISRO has released the scientific data received from the Mangalyaan in the past 2 years. So, past 2 years it was going on giving the information related to Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun. It is the second smallest planet in the solar system. Mars is called as the red planet because it is reddish in color. Iron oxide present in the surface also has its duty, has dusty atmosphere, gives the reddish color to the planet. Because of this dusty atmosphere, it gives red color to the planets. Mars rotates about its own axis once in 24 hours and 37 minutes. Mars revolves around the Sun once in 687 days. The rotation period and seasonal cycles of Mars are similar to that of the Earth. Astronomers are more curious in the exploration of Mars, so they have sent many unnamed spacecraft to study the planet's surface. So many were sent, many countries also sent to the Mars. The launched many vehicles to the Mars to study more in detail about the Mars planet. Now, what was the objectives of the Mangalyaan? To develop the technology required for interplanetary missions, to develop how to send a machine to between the two planets, to explore the surface of the Earth, what all the types of soil or what are the climatic conditions, to know about the Mars, to study the constituent atmosphere, what is the atmosphere present, to provide the information about the future possibility of life, if there is any chance of getting any human beings can survive in that planet. India became the first Asian country to reach Mars and the first nation in the world to achieve this in the first attempt. So in the first attempt itself it was able to get the information about the Mars. India became the first country. NASA and European Soviet space program, NASA and European Space Agency is the three other agents that reached Mars before ISRO. Now next will come for the Chandrayaan. ISRO has currently launched a mission to Chandrayaan 1 named as Chandrayaan 2 on 22nd July 2019. So followed by Chandrayaan 1, Chandrayaan 2 was also launched on 22nd July 2019. Mission is highly complex mission compared to the previous mission of ISRO. It brought together an orbiter, lander and rover. Its aim to explore south pole of the moon because the surface area of the south pole remains in shadow much larger than the north pole. So its mission, Chandrayaan 2's mission, was to find out why the south pole of the moon surface area is always remains under the shadow than the north pole. For to study about that also it was launched. Orbiter, it revolves around the moon and it is capable of communicating with the Indian Deep Space Network at the Bailalu as well as the Vikram lander. So Vikram lander was taken by the Chandrayaan 2, and how it was done, and the lander called Vikram. It went to the space, but after a short period of time, it disappeared. So it was lander also was sent by the Chandrayaan 2. It is named as Vikram as the memory of Dr. Vikram A. Sarabhai, the father of Indian space program. So it was named, the lander was spaced, named under the name of Vikram because it was on the memory of the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Rover, it is a six-wheeled robotic vehicle named as Pragyan, Sanskrit word that means wisdom. Chandrayaan 2 was successfully inserted into the lunar orbit, that means the orbit of moon. So it is called as lunar orbit on 20th August 2019. The final stage of the mission, just 21 2.1 kilometer above the lunar surface, lander Vikram lost its communication with the ground station on 7th September 2019. But the orbiter continues its work successfully. The rover, the communication between the scientist and it was went outreaching by 7th September 2019, but it still continues its orbiter work continuously. Dr. Kailas Badivo Sivan is the chairperson of the Indian Space Research Organization. He was born in Sarkarakalli village in Kanyakumari district of Tamil Nadu. Shivan graduated with a bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering from Madras Institute of Technology. Then he got his master's degree in aerospace engineering and Bangalore 1982. He completed his doctoral degree in aerospace engineering from the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay. He was appointed as chairman of ISRO from 10th January. Shivan is popularly known as the Rocket Man for his significant contribution to the development of cryogenic engines for Indian space programs. The ability of the ISRO to send 104 satellites in a single mission is a great example for his expertise. So, he was born in Tamil Nadu and is called as the Rocket Man. Sorry. The moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. It is the mean distance of about 3,84,400 km from the earth. The diameter is 3,474 km. It has no atmosphere its own. It doesn't have its own weight, but it reflects the sunlight. The time period of the moon is about, its axis is equal to the time period of revolution around the earth. That is why we are always see it's one side alone. So next will come for the NASA. NASA is the next National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and it is located in Washington in USA, and it was first established in 1st October 1958. And NASA is a supporting international space station which has international cooperative work on space research. It collaborates with many other countries and does the work. Mars analyzes the atmosphere of Jupiter, explores Saturn and Mercury. And the Apollo programs help NASA learn more about flying in space. NASA's robotic space probes have visited every planet in the polar system. NASA have revealed the wealth of data about the Earth, resulting in valuable information such as a better understanding of weather patterns. Now, Apollo mission are the most popular mission of NASA. These missions made American astronauts to land on the moon. It consists of totally 12 missions. Among them, Apollo 8 and Apollo 11 are more remarkable. Was the first named mission to go to the moon. And in that, NASA's work with ISRO, NASA made an agreement to work with ISRO to launch the NISA satellite and Mars exploration mission. Work of Indians at NASA, Indian origin in America, are working in NASA, and they have made remarkable contribution. One among was that Kalpana Chawla, born in March 17, 1962 in Karnal, Punjab. She was also selected to take part in the Columbia Shuttle mission in 1997, and she became the first Indian woman astronaut to go to space. And she lost her life in the space because the shuttle broke down. And next, it comes to Sunita Williams. Sunita Williams also was born in 1970, September 1965 in USA. Her started her career as astronaut in August 1998. She made 2 trips to the International Space Station. She set a record to the longest spacewalking time by a female astronaut in 2012 with a total spacewalk of 50 hours and 40 minutes. She is one of the crew of NASA's manned Mars mission. So both Sunita Williams and Kalpana Chawla both was the Indian origin, and they both have traveled to space, and they made brought glory to the nation. Okay, so here we ends up the portions of the 8th standard. and the already you have completed the short answer and detail of this lesson. Now you the only part is that you have to revise for your test. Thank you, students.